Okay, part B. Here we go. Let's get you set up. Right. Sweet. Okay. So this is your wedge. You're gonna, once you get it in there, they like to pop out. So very carefully pop the rest of the seam and make sure that the gears don't fall out. So this one, I've got it far enough I can just slip it right in there and cut it. There we go. Okay, well that was cool. All right. Now, I'm gonna pull it back off and try and determine these gears, where they're at, so they look real good, because once you pull them out, you know, it's too late. So try and memorize the order of these guys. For example, is what I'm trying to say is this gear will go in last versus these two gears. If that makes any sense. When you're playing with it, you'll probably see it. This guy will rotate different from the other four wings, just so you know. So watch. Oh, okay. Well, put it in there. When you pull the trigger, this big gear is going to go forward, making this one go back, and that one will go forward, and that one will go back. So very carefully watch the rotation. Before you can even check, before you open it up, pull the trigger and see which way your wings go. That's the way you want to redo it. Just makes it easier. So pull these out, pull off the gears. I'm going to send these back with the stinger to the guy who bought the wings, and because they're awesome. With variation here. Now, next important thing, if you can see, I'm going to line up my wings. I'm going to put the gears in. And sometimes these wings have a little bit of a plastic bubble in there, so you just have to grind that out if I forget to get it in there. And yep, so these, just get this out. I try and remember, I do forget. So if you've gotten wings that I forgot to do that on, I'm sorry, but it is an easy fix. So now I'm putting these down to see how they will sit and put in the thing. So these look pretty good. If one of the wings has some torsion going the other way, then you can get a blow dryer or a heat gun. And this is seriously my favorite tool out of all my tools. It's the heat gun. So you can turn it on and then lightly from a distance kind of warm them up a little bit. Don't get them really hot, but warm enough where they start to bend on their own, and they're gonna lay flat. If you live somewhere hot, you might see some drooping on these guys. So the way to fix that too is a heat gun, blow dryer. So now I'm going to stick these guys in. May have to do some adjustment on the wings here. They look a little tight. So those guys, and then this middle guy is going last. I think, you know. So okay, let's rotate that in. Yep, rotating too far. It's just gonna be finagle the wings in, touch and go, right? Bunch of fun stuff. So Yeah, you can kind of see that these are pointing back too far, so just keep playing with it until you get it. So pull this middle guy out, back there, rotate him a little bit forward. There. Stick this on there, hold it tight. Oh, look, I told you wrong. See, they don't rotate. So what we've got to do, pull these guys off, put him on, because he's gonna go forward. So the wings, so these wings have got to be under this guy. So, okay, there we go. Sorry about the video quality here, guys, and the rambling. Good grief. Drop the gear in there. It's because we're on television, folks. It's just too tight. Let's take some more out of that. There. Okay, now we know, put the middle gear in first. So now his wings can rotate. Here, let's hold that on tighter. Well, play with it until you get it right. Put the middle gear in first. Test it until you see where you need to be. So I gotta take this out and reline up those gears so that they rotate nicely. And then the last part you're gonna do, once you do get that in place, is you can take some super glue and depends on how you like to do it. I like to glue the base piece first and then with my fingers drop this on. Because if it's on this piece, then I'm going to get glue, and it's just going to make a big mess. So, very carefully, I'll put my dots of glue where I want them. Take the dry piece, put it on, and hold it tight. Once it's been glued, then your gears will rotate a lot better. Because when you pull the trigger, it pushes the gears out. So, just a tip.